Hello, and welcome to Shadows Awakening. It's a video game, I think. Alright. I am a normal type video game player. I have no idea what this game is, but I have it, and so it exists for one purpose. Do you know that purpose? It's content. Assuming it doesn't crash. Okay. This game was made in Slovakia.
Some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms. And the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Yes,
Thou
Gandalf.
hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon.
Oh shit, I get to be this guy. Oh, is this an action RPG? Is this Dota? Am I playing Dota?
You were summoned without a pact. So whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon.
Oh, I see. I get to pick one of 3 souls to consume.
Calig. They called him the Bandit King, a warrior and a mercenary. He led the Guild of Steel in Poe. Sadly for Calig, he trusted his own son a little more than he could afford. Some called him a barbarian, but few lived who did so. Choose Calig if you wish the might and...
Okay, might and fortitude of a grave warrior. Uh-huh.
A great hero in our native land of Corwin. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria.
Mm-hmm. Fantasy
A
words.
hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver.
Okay, he's the ranged pet
Choose
man.
Jaska, if you wish the mobility and deadly... Evia, the daughter of fire. A princess of the Imperial Carulian Empire.
I
She would have
see.
been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage.
The Sand Mage.
Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane
Okay.
powers of a mage.
Chat, fighter, rogue, or mage. There are only 3 classes. Can I just be... Can I consume your soul?
Don't waste your efforts on me, demon. I'm not even here. You can slay me when we meet, if you must.
Oh, I can't devour your soul. Fine.
They called him, sadly, some choose.
I'm gonna be Calig, the Bandit King.
Traitor. Namek, I shall have my vengeance.
I require thy soul. Thou hast no further need of it. That soul is mine now.
The agony is unbearable. Curse you, demon!
Very well, the die is cast.
I live?
In a sense, you and the demon are one now. In truth, I do not
One
know
of many
what
could
that
devour
will
these
mean.
souls.
Thy soul is mine to command.
You overrate your powers, demon, and underestimate Calig's. Your fate and his are now bound together, as is my own. Now make haste to the city of Thul that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join
Global
me in
warming.
Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
Oh. Okay. Uh-huh.
You've done to me, demon.
Thou art returned from death to do my bidding.
No demon commands me.
Thou art mistaken.
Oh no, this is a Diablo. But it's a Diablo where at any time I can do the Titanfall 2 thing and switch between the spirit realm and the not spirit realm.
The quicker the victory.
Warcry. What if it was a Baldur Gate? I don't know. This is literally my first time playing this game. Uh-huh. I mean, it's got more going on than that, but... Yeah, I pulled a switch. Okay. Oh, shit. No, this is way more interesting than that. I can just build a big fat posse, huh? Okay. You have my attention, video game. Is the loot color-coded? Probably.
This challenge needs a stronger warrior.
Such a weak soul.
You're going down.
Where's this accent going? That's the real question. And it fucking auto equips the best loot. This game might be too good.
Leave it to me. I'll finish what you started.
Are you? Should you?
Do I have to do everything myself?
Yes, Shrek. Hey, it's me! Get out of my swamp! I think that's what he says. Oh, I see. See, the way to get me interested in a game like this is to make it way more active, and already Shadows Awakening doing that. Oh no. I'm not fucking playing Sword Art Online with you.
This must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of. Its power reaches shadow. There is much I might do.
I'm not
here.
playing fucking Sword Art Online with
The
you.
cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate weave back to this place, should I find another such monument.
Uh-huh.
And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap.
Mayhap.
It must be the way out he mentioned.
Mayhap indeed.
Tell me of this place.
Do not order me, demon. You're in my town now. Thole, the city of outcasts. We must find my son. I have unfinished business with Nemec.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations.
Uh-huh. Middle Eastern
Not
stand.
everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the Guild equally adept at brigandage.
Brigandage.
The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the barbican that once defended these walls.
I'll play Sword Art Online with you if you purchase a copy of Dungeon Lords and play that with me. If you wanna create a
I
mutual
have been
death
hiding
pact.
here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me. And I am running out of places to hide.
My hometown. I'll do the talking here. I do not need yours or anyone else's permission to return to my city, Duke.
Calic, I thought you were,
Dead? What can I say? I got better.
You should not have come back. Nemec commands the Guild of Steel now.
My son and I have much to discuss.
Do not bring fighting onto my streets, or there will be consequences.
Darmok
It is bad enough that we are
and
besieged
Tala
without
at
civil war breaking
Telegra.
out inside the walls.
We're under attack?
Aye, nomads under the command of some Taimurian exile. But the city has stood for centuries, and it will not fall under my watch. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Calic.
What an honor.
Te Ma Al Ortas.
I'm coming, Nemec. Papa's
Fate? Was it Fate? Or what was it called? Fate. Yeah.
Wonder who has a key for the Arcanum.
Instead of hanging around here, why don't you go speak to Arasad?
Cool,
My
blimey.
weapons are the finest around. Best weapons in the...
Ah.
Back so soon. Good.
Okay. Is this some Euro
Good to
trash?
see you, friend.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Shadow's Awakening.
Guild of
It's,
Steel. My guild.
You must leave. If the Duke saw us talking to you.
But a dead man can't just walk. I should speak to Arashad.
this is definitely some Euro jank.
If you need armor, try Akram's stall.
These are dangerous times for one with calm.
This game was made in Slovakia, so yes. It's absolutely, from Europe. Although it came out 3 years ago, so this is actually a pretty recent game. This is a 2018 joint. Is it based on... This is the sequel to Shadow's Heretic Kingdoms. Which I believe itself is a sequel to another game, so yes. Oh my what? Shindaru. So anytime I can just switch between Shrek. Yeah.
An Ishkai and a human skeleton. What happened here?
Darkstone does have co-op. Whoa, we can play Darkstone. CP, let's play a dubious-ish Diablo-like. And then I will let you yell as much as you want about the skill trees in Path of Exile and how you go to sleep thinking of looking up builds because there's no way anyone will ever organically make a good build in that game. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me, oh yeah, I definitely am great at making my own builds in this video game.
Leave it to me. I'll finish what you started.
I'm pretty sure reporting someone to a subreddit is actually a hate crime.
This one's mine. Leave him to me.
Also, as far as heresy is concerned, just remember that I am apparently in the heretic kingdoms. The Shadows heretic kingdoms. What's the subreddit gonna do? Show me a build guide? To prove that anyone who plays Path of Exile is just following a bunch of cool, weird build guides? Because, you know, theory crafting. Theory crafting's fun and all. But know what's even more fun? Path of Exile 2 does look good. Yeah, how's... Yeah, this is definitely...
Free to face me.
This is definitely gonna... This is not going to be an extended stream, because this is definitely the exact... What in hell? Okay, I can't fight the goblin. I can't fight the spirit goblin. This is not going to be an extended stream. This is not gonna go over our usual limit. Prince Ali.
Try outside the main doors into the guild.
Wonder is he Alibaba? He's got a demon bro, and he's no fool.
I'm worried what the nomads might do to my family.
Ah yes, cool blimey.
Arashad, you scoundrel. Has no one in your employ managed to kill you yet?
Khalik, you rabid dog, they said you were dead.
I was for a while, but you know how it is.
Faked your own death, eh? Didn't think you had it in you. You have questions?
Where is Nemec now? We have unfinished business.
He rarely leaves the Guild of Steel since seizing control from you. You must seek him there. But they will hardly let you in the front door.
Okay, yeah, that's
Fine.
definitely
What do you
yeah.
need me to get?
I didn't say anything.
Merchant, you think you're so clever. Just tell me what you need from the Guild of Steel and I'll get it for you.
What do you need?
Do you have any need for my...
I am in need. I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night. Nasty creatures. And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems. You have questions?
A photic spider, what will you give me?
I can pay you. Search inside the burial. They seem to be infesting there in great number. What do you need?
What do you need from...
Before Darmok's, we were not close, but we were family. When he defeated my father and became intendant, Darmok also took something, a sword. It was given to my... Darmok gave it to them, but the sword, take this key. The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain. Far too valuable. Find the sword, you will know it, but...
Returning your sword, consider it done.
How can I help?
Who has a key to the Arcanum?
No one... I'd be surprised. There is a hooded mage who... How can I help?
Tell me about...
This is real. You have questions?
How is the...
Better that he overthrew my... I had no luck. I do not... Everyone knows Toll would be...
On that,
What do you need?
how fares your guild?
Alas, the city terrible. On the other, nothing. You have questions?
I just think this is real neat. I give it a neat out of 10. Oh shit, they're ghost traders. Ghost merchant.
I am invincible!
Tremble before my wrath.
I don't remember any of the story from Diablo 2. I just think it's great that they said, you know that level in Titanfall?
Everything myself.
Is this worth $9.89? I don't know. I will say I am immediately more interested in it than I thought I was going to be. Although we'll see how you know, in the context of me playing this for 2 hours and maybe never again. But also, this seems alright. Just in terms of being a very action-y action RPG where you can switch between characters at will. And also it auto-equips your best loot. So at the beginning you pick, you are this demon and you pick one of 3 dead people to possess, basically. But it looks like you can make a whole posse of 4 to switch between. So I picked the fighter man, and I'm glad I did because he's got this Scottish accent, and that's very funny to me. This big chonky dude I'm just saying, get out of my swamp.
Thou shalt face me now.
Yep. You got giant blade arms.
I cannot endure.
So, yeah, as you can see right here, it looks like there are 5 warriors, 5 hunters, and 4 mages on top of the demon. So, the idea of having a posse of dudes interests me. Yeah, once again, I feel like you should pay me to play SEO, to watch you play Sword Art Online.
Victory! Glory!
Climb, smash, weapon throw, whirlwind. See, I'm the barbarian. Oh. Yeah, hey, remember how that scene went on for 30 minutes? Okay. Got some perks, looks like. Yep. Pain Eruption is a real good spell. Pain Eruption is a skill that will happen to me if I play this for too long in a single session. I'm gonna hit him. Foe. Vermin. Yep, just... Yeah. You can definitely learn Pain Eruption if you eat too much Taco Bell. Fuck it, let's stack strength to the heavens. 40 strength. Sometimes I want Taco Bell, though. Have you ever considered that? Like... Taco Bell hurts me inside. But it's also pretty good. Yeah, how's that BioWare book? I mean, I know. Listen, if I'm getting Taco Bell, I know what I'm doing to myself. I've already made a bad choice, but it's a delicious bad choice.
This challenge needs a stronger warrior.
Like, yeah, in terms of the food to dollar ratio, you cannot underestimate the food to dollar ratio.
Feeling a little lightheaded.
Okay. I see.
The pain fades.
Okay, I can press. This game might actually be too good to be on the wheel, at least just based on what I am seeing here. Like, it's definitely a little Eurojank, but... Yatsu, I will try the fries supreme. That sound already sold. May I interest you in a message from our Lord and Savior, I'm trying to think of a video game. So I actually did buy some stuff on the Steam sale. I finally bit the bullet. I now own Trails in the Sky the Third. so that I can feel more guilty when I continue to not place trails in the sky. And I also got the expansion for another expansion for Fantasy General 2, which is a game I really like that literally no one I know has played. And I bought Cruelty Squad, which, boy, that game is it's a turn-based strategy game. Fantasy General 2 is the sequel to Fantasy General, the 1995 Panzer General spin-off that SSI made. And Fantasy General 1 kicks ass. Alright, clearly need to up his agility. And Fantasy General 2 is also quite good as far as being a strategy game that is very much not following the traditional trajectory of the last couple years of tactics games. Like a lot of Fantasy General is about like making sure your units are at full strength before they engage in combat, and like you can break enemy morale and make them run. It's good stuff.
Leave it to me. I'll finish what you started.
Oh no, I just went in a circle. Oh. Oh. Maybe. That might not be a bad way of putting it, yeah. Oh, I can... Alright, cool. Now I just need to... Fuck. Making me do puzzles. Doesn't help that it's a little awkward. And also that I'm an idiot. Gonna make me solve a Towers of Hanoi puzzle next. Shoutouts to BioWare for making you solve Towers of Hanoi puzzles in both Mass Effect and KOTOR. So I have a proud accomplishment today. I made some soup. I made some chicken dumpling soup. And, not gonna lie, I think I did a pretty good job. Alright, is there anything over here? No. Although to be clear, actually making dumplings from scratch was like way more of a time investment than I wanted to. So I just made gnocchi. Okay. I bet there's some good PS1 era voice acting. Hold it. Oh, I already got 10 spider carcasses. Well, I got cool loot. I was very tempted to play Cruelty Squad on stream, because that game is a nightmare. But also, I feel like enough has been said and done about that game. So I'm gonna be straight here. I don't think this game is dubious. Like, nothing about this game seems questionable, weird. Like, it's novel.
Ask your questions.
10 dead spiders.
A deal.
That's
Of course 50, that's what I... Of course the infestation will... I wonder if they could be prevented. Please, ask your... What will you give... Does another... No. You strike out... I've heard that would seem to be a... How can I help?
you know, my criteria for this game, for my extremely loose criteria, is weird, questionable, and obscure. And other than this being like kind of obscure, I don't think this game is bad. I think this game might be a-okay, honestly. At least based on these, you know, very quick first impressions. Yeah, that's probably good. I would love... I'd be down to see you play some weird adventure games. I think, as mentioned, you played some of the, what was it? What was the... like, the weird Atlantis game, I think, is what is the thing that you mentioned. Alright. I did it. I solved the quest.
Get out of that, web lickers.
I think that's probably a good one, yeah. LucasArts. Give them the LucasArts treatment.
How can I help?
I rearranged. Should keep.
Excellent.
You mean
Here it
always a
This will hopefully buy some time. As long as the queen lives. Please, ask her.
and a 40.
She is hard. 100 is plenty.
Let's split the difference.
Fine.
How long have you known? Now I just have to.
How can I help?
How long till?
How to... If a not too many. It's an income. Please.
I'm just gonna continue down this quest line because it seems like the main quest recommended level is 4. So, okay.
Weapons are
Save your.
colleague. Always a pleasure.
What do you know of the skeletons in the old?
This is the first I've heard of this. The other merchants had more to do. You came back? Wonderful.
Wait. There's a Sword of Shannara adventure game? Like, based on not Lord of the Rings?
Sorry, my friend. You look no further.
Tell me what you know about the.
You're a dead body, I suppose. Ah, what the... your customers are always welcome.
Oh.
Always good to see you, friend.
Tell me what you.
No idea what, but I haven't been. Always good to see you, friend.
Tell me about.
He came. Always good to see you, friend. Take care, friend.
Huh.
So soon. Good.
Tell me what you know about the.
I can only tell when you're. I think welcome. Welcome.
Huh.
Tell me what you know about the bodies in the old hostel.
Hold it.
I don't know anything.
Oh, this cover art. It's Boris Vallejo art.
Best weapons in the Outlands are right here on my stall.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about...
No,
You didn't see...
I said no, unbeat. May all your endeavors be fruitful.
Back again, I see.
Tell me what you know.
That used to be a flophouse. Elms. May
Tell me about...
can't tell when you've been Elms. May you prevail in all your battles, my friend. Always good to see you, friend.
Yeah, we you should look forward to the episode of Deep Listens.
Welcome.
Tell me about the suit.
I wasn't back so soon. You are always welcome here.
Because
Always good to see you, friend.
it's gonna be, it's a quote unquote, it's a banger.
No, unbeat. Come back when you need more armaments.
So, highly recommend it. Because at one point we talk about the D&D game that no one played. Pool of Radiance 2.
How can I help?
You know anything...
I'm afraid. Ask the merchants and... What do you need?
Curse of the Azure Bonds. No, no. We're talking about Pool of Radiance, Ruins of Myth Draenor. Yeah.
No,
And turns out
Welcome, welcome.
turns out the PC Gaming Wiki article on that game is a stub. And you know, what if we were the first podcast to cover that game?
Tell me about...
I remember seeing the sewer immersed. Please, bring your unwanted goods. Your customers are always welcome.
Okay, now you're just asking me.
Pharaohs have dealing...
No doubt, whatever you... Always good to see you, friend.
Now I just need to talk to everyone. Cool.
Welcome, welcome.
Did Pharaohs have...
I would back so soon.
What if we were the first podcast to cover the bad Pools of Radiance sequel?
Did Pharaohs...
Other than bring your unwanted goods. Your customers are always welcome.
But yeah, we did a variety show.
Back again, nice.
Did Pharaohs have...
I don't think. Back again, I... May you prevail in all your battles.
Yeah, we need to do some troubleshooting, but
No, unbeat.
You made a deal with it.
Don't hurt Kench. He paid best weapons in the...
What did Ke...
She's... You wouldn't before. If there's one thing, I guess she's... No, unbeat. May all your...
okay, now we have to fight the ghost. Yeah, you gotta patch the game so it doesn't break your computer when you uninstall it.
Urshak, come out from whence thee hides. Thou hast misplaced thy trust in thy friend, Kench. She betrayed thee. Yet another letter. So, she did not betray thee, and thou hast guarded her fallen remains since thy death. How touching. Come, spirit, thy vigil has ended. Join me.
Oh shit, do I have a third character now?
That soul is mine now.
I suppose it's good to have reinforcements.
Yeah!
Be glad of a puppet who understands the merits of attacking at a distance.
Yeah!
Dig at me!
Look at this thing! Look at this little goblin. This is just becoming East and I'm here for it? Kinda. And now I could be this guy. I guess I could also pick up one of those East games, but I figured I should finish an East before I buy another one. But it turns out there are a lot of East games that one could purchase. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of that. I played 10 hours of East 9 before getting distracted by something else. Oh no. You said the word Star Citizen.
Hope that statue wasn't holding the roof up. That's new.
Actually, you see, Cloud Imperium Games is good because they don't need to be accountable to anyone. And so that actually means they can, as long as they keep playing a video game, they can keep making the video game, they can keep betraying my expectations. What? What the fuck does that mean? Also, yeah, remember how, like, they changed engines for that game, like, twice? I'm trying to remember. I definitely at one point used the phrase the F-35 of video games to refer to something. And I would love to remember what I said it about.
Do everything myself.
I just don't know what Star Citizen offers that, like, Elite Dangerous hasn't already done, other than like an extra layer of Ponzi scheme? Is it like the addition of classism? Is it the fact that you will be able to be superior to your fellow players and have the more expensive ship? I just, like, at this point, anyone who is still on board the Star Citizen train is just full-on sunk cost fallacy.
Stay back, demon! For what, spirit? Thou shalt howl at me?
I can defend myself.
Clearly, beggar. Nothing can harm thou. But fear not. Thy soul is too measly to make a meal for any demon.
Thanks, I guess.
How come thou to this place?
I was pursuing a wretch who stole my amulet. I didn't see what killed me. A spider, perhaps? I cannot rest while that swaggering pissmire holds the owl amulet.
Bring it on!
Fools!
I really hope I didn't accidentally smash the key for this door.
Okay. Oh. Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Nice. What are you streaming?
It's called Shadows Awakening.
Cool.
It's like Diablo. It's neat. Yeah, I am fortunate enough that most of the games I care about are already on, like, GOG or something.
I feel 10 years younger.
But yeah, there are definitely a couple games that, you know, are not available anywhere that it wouldn't hurt to have some ISOs of, just in case. You're never going to be able to buy Lord of the Rings Conquest, or not Lord of the Rings Conquest, the good Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth? Lord of the Rings Conquest is a interesting game, let's say. Battle for Middle-earth is great, though. Yeah. No, if there was a Wheel of Dubious Battlefields... Because that was a pandemic joint. Speaking of RIP... Was that their last game? Or was the Saboteur their last game?
I keep getting stronger.
Yeah, I definitely had some fun janking around. Yep. I sure do. And then they got bought by EA pretty soon after. And the rest, you can say, is history. No, BioWare Pandemic. So BioWare merged with Pandemic. BioWare Victory was just Victory Studios, which was EA Victory. That was going to be the new CNC studio, led by John Van Caneghem, the Might and Magic guy. And then that CNC game got canceled.
This challenge needs a stronger warrior.
Mercenaries is neat. I mean, BioWare, yeah, EA... has made some moves that people don't hate. So, you know, kudos to them. They still don't really make games I care about. There we go. Does this have gamepad support? It sure seems like it should. Oh shit.
Been here, smash that.
Oh, it literally just saved.
You're going down.
I shall not be defeated. Surrounded by imbeciles.
Huh. Okay, so if the
Been here,
demon
smash
dies...
that.
People... Yeah... Maybe you shouldn't tie your self-worth to a video game or your sense of identity. And also, Have you ever considered that maybe Mass Effect is bad? That's not actually true. Mass Effect's great, but I think I've come to realize over time that I am not one of those people who thinks that Mass Effect is one of... I don't know if I'm one of those people who, like, thinks Mass Effect is one of the greatest RPGs ever made. I don't think I am.
You have questions?
The aphotic bitch is dead. Now,
My pleasure, Calig.
the coins are worth more.
How can I help?
Do you know?
She used to... Honestly, please.
Alright, I feel like I have been going for 90 minutes, and I feel like I have shown off what this game is. Yeah, no, those games are good. I'm just saying, like, maybe there are certain things about BioWare games that do not hold up that maybe your ruby tinted glasses forgot about. Also worth mentioning that I am the history's greatest monster who's like, let me tell you about Baldur's Gate. And then people look at me like I'm a crazy person. Except for my other pervert friends who are just like, heh yes! Old video game. Except now Mass Effect's an old video game. Do Zoomers know what a Mass Effect is? My Zoomer audience, please write in and tell me if you know what a Mass Effect is. Like, is the secret that the people who care about Mass Effect are all just in their late 20s to, let's say, 40s? So I'm gonna be honest, this game seems a-okay. Like, far from me to have doubted, perhaps, the exciting sequel to Shadow's Heretic Kingdoms.
This one's mine. Leave him to me.
But,
Thou shalt know despair.
Yeah, like, this doesn't seem like... To be clear, this doesn't seem like an amazing 10 out of 10, but as far as, like, a weird Euro-jank Diablo kind of thing, this deserves recognition for exceeding my non-existent expectations, because I didn't know what to expect. in that, yeah, this is definitely the Van Helsing, Victor Vron territory of like cool, neat action RPGs that do something different. And I'm all for it.
They sealed the cellar. The only way out is upstairs.
Ah. Okay, I see. So you throw the oil flask and then you blow them up with a bomb. This is getting a 1 on the dubiosity scale. Because this is once again the candidate of should not be on the wheel. Is this the best game I've played for the series? I mean, define best.
That's a lot of blood. I think some of it might be mine.
Like, objectively? I'm trying to think of the other games I've given, like, a... Yeah. I mean, listen, I might argue that the best game played for this feature is like Wizards and Warriors or something. But that's because I enjoy committing thought crimes.
Nemec!
Father, but you're dead.
I hear that a lot. Now we can do this the bloody way, or you can surrender now.
Darmok, my duke!
Hold, Calig. This shall not be resolved like this in my city. Anmar al-Ortas.
Happy to kill you instead, Duke.
But that wouldn't help you now, would it? According to guild law, whomever bears the signet of steel is in command. And I don't see a ring on your finger, Calig. Now, if you should track down Nemec and reacquire the signet ring, well, then I'd have no choice but to accept you as the leader of the Guild of Steel again. Until that happens, I suggest you busy yourself with other things.
It is unwise to vex me, Duke.
Take this key and go to the Arcanum to the northwest of the market. The mage there may...
But in terms of being like, this is a feature complete video game that does not deserve its spot on the wheel, this is probably the most whoops-a-daisy accidentally put an okay game on this list. And for that, I deeply apologize, dear viewers.
Thou art already dead.
When you come here, you should expect one thing. And that thing is weird, bad RPGs. And in that, I've failed you, because this game seems weird, but also decent. Like, am I going to play more of this in the future? Dunno. Maybe. It seems alright, but not anything I'd get out of bed for. Also, I gotta play more Grandia.
Please, ask your question.
Here.
Can it be, please? You
200 would...
Of course, of course. You have questions?
Not all gonna be winners here. So, I think I'm going to call it here. I feel like I have showed off what this game is, and I played through what seems like the first initial sequence. I guess we'll talk to the wizard. And get some sort of exposition, or do we just stop here? Let's stop here. And thanks everyone for watching. Might stream tomorrow, might not, depending on how busy I am. But have a good one and stay safe. And I made a soup. Bye.